Cause I just checked my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah. Cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah. Everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
Yo, what's good, Crazy Nation? It's your boy Espy Rap. Crazy. You know what it is. I'm back again with another reaction. This is to Lagi. Uh Dance and vocal practice. Okay, I can see why people have suggested me to react to this. I'm gonna do this video on its own because I enjoy not knowing the lyrics straight away. And like learning and all that type of stuff, seeing the dance practice and the vocal practice, and then after I watch it later where I just watch a lyric video. So yeah, let's have some fun. Let's get it. Let's go. I love that funk already. Okay, Aya. I love the footsteps of the connection. Damn, Sheena. Damn, that is crazy low. Nice. I see what people are saying about that. Bini's more of a choir than like a pop group. I can clearly hear that now. Nice, boy. I love that. This. Ooh, that's cool. The backup vocal first instead of Colette, Malloy, and then Malloy sings after. That's fascinating. It's interesting how even when I look back at songs like this, I can hear how much their voices have developed in such a small time, in such a small window. That's so fascinating. Like Malloy's voice is still strong and solid, but it isn't like as solid, well, unless it's the choice of song, right? That could be the other reason too. But I feel like it's not as strong and as solid as from what I've heard, which is fascinating. I love the way that they sing this together. The textures of adding their vocals while dancing helps so much because it shows more of what people have been saying, that whole choir sound, you know? It reminds me of like an a cappella group, which is really nice to listen to. It's all about the layers and it's all about the vocals instead of just the performance on its own. So it adds that special twang to it that sometimes music like this needs. It's really cool. It's really fascinating how this group keeps on trying different things and it works. It works every time. I feel like every performance feels special, especially when they're doing these type of performances, which is really cool. It's fascinating. I know I'm not talking much about the dancing. I think that's going to be like the second part of this video because the vocals, y'all knew straight away the vocals were going to tie me up. Nice, Stacy. I love how her voice can go. She would do like more like a flatter tone, and then she'll curl up and down with her vocal, and she'll bend it in certain ways that just are beautiful. It's not giving everything, it's more of like teasing in a way, and it's so nice. That the way that she goes from to it's damn, Mika's got that soul in her. Oh my god. The way it goes from the and then she switches to a lower tone, lower than her normal voice. Who is that? I don't know who it is. Someone does an ad-lib for Mika here, and I can't figure out who it is because one of them goes Sahi. That's interesting. Joanna already had her like voice prepared in the way that she opened her mouth before singing. You see here, she's ready for her once she stopped, and so cool. Damn. Damn. Here we go. Let's go, Colette. Hearing Colette's voice for the first time in this song, woo, it feels like a reward. It feels like a prize. Wow. it's so fascinating because the choreo is very K-pop, but the singing is not. The singing is very, in my, from what I've heard from Filipino music, it's very Filipino, which that's very interesting to me and very fascinating. How they're able to use a system that already works, right? But twist it in their own favor to add their own flavor and twang to it is so cool. And it's so interesting because this is how music should be done. Like, I love how this, because the one thing I understand from the Philippines, especially with a lot of Filipinos I know, I remember I used to go to their house all the time and they used to sing just for the fun of it, just for the heck of it. And it's so fascinating because of how good they are at singing. Like, I feel like, and this is why I asked that question not that long ago about the whole Polynesian thing. And the reason why I asked that is because a lot of Polynesians I know, and especially Polynesians, Fijians, like, they all know how to sing. And, like, not just sing, like crazy singing. And even with the Filipinos that I know, it's the same exact thing. And it's just so fascinating because there's this pure beauty behind voices from those cultures, those countries. And there's a beauty of you, it feels like you can taste the salt water and feel the waves in their voice, which is so fascinating to me. Like, I feel like there's certain times where I hear some of these members sing and I'm like, oh my god, I felt the bright sun from from them in the way that they're singing. And it's so fascinating to me, especially even when they sing more emotional songs. You can hear the pain. You can hear the the agony that that's amazing. Like, it's interesting. It's very fascinating. I feel like I haven't heard music like this in such a long time, and it puts the biggest smile on my face to listen to a group like this. Like, I don't listen to this group and go, oh, they're trying to do K-pop. That's not what I hear. It's no, they're trying to make a name for themselves and for their country while having a little bit of the glitz and glamour of what K-pop has. You know, it's not like, oh, they're just completely replicating everything that K-pop is doing. And that's the fascinating part to me that I really enjoy. It's so cool. Yay! Woo! Okay, Joanna. Wow, that's a cool way to transition to Malloy. Woo! It's crazy how she's this good by this time, and I can still hear how much she's developed in such a short time. Because let's be honest, 3 years isn't that long. It's not that long. And it's impressive how much I've noticed that they develop so much on the small details. It's the smallest details on making it sound cleaner and it's damn. That's so clever to do the choreo that way, bouncing, bouncing, so then Colette can match it because she isn't singing. Because she isn't singing, there has to be momentum, and the momentum that carries her is the bounce. Woo! Wow. And one of my favorite things about Colette, especially when she goes high, is the way that it's interesting. She goes low, and what I mean by that going low is in the choreo. She goes low to keep her mouth open and for it to be positioned head up. So it's nice. Woo, the difference of the beginning to now. One thing that I've always noticed about Bini is the transitions to making the ending be theatric, making the ending feel like it's the end of the world in a way. And they do it so well. It's such a drastic ending. And to me, the best artists did that. The best of the best, when it came towards the endings, they went out of their way to make it sound so amazing, so good, so drastic. And this has that. So is that Joanna the me? Yeah, it is. This is beautiful. This sounds like a church. Like this part specifically sounds like a choir, and it's so nice to listen to. Wow. Oh, nice. That's cool. So it goes from here. She goes right. Joanna goes left. Sorry, her left. Our right. She goes right. Sings. Colette. Colette. Not Colette. Malloy goes back into that gap where she goes into. And so when she's singing here, when she starts to come back in, Malloy goes this way to do her vocal too, which is so cool. Nice way of filling the gaps. Wow, that's so cool. So that's cool. I didn't catch that until now. That the ones on the right go here. So Stacy and Malloy go left. Sorry, our right. Yeah, our right. They go left. These two cross over here. So cool. Actually, they all cross. Okay, fast. That's so mad. That's such an interesting small detail. What amazes me as well is their choreography. Not just theirs. And what I mean by that, it isn't just them. It's the people that do their choreography. Because the one thing when you do sing the way this group sings, you have to be careful on the type of choreography you give them. You have to be very selective on what you give them, and you have to be very careful on what type of positions you put them in, so then they don't sound like out of breath or anything like that, right? So it's really fascinating how this company or the choreographers that work with them, I wonder if the choreographers have ever worked with like vocal coaches. Because it's great for making them look good, but there's more to that. Because at the end of the day, they can look good all they want, but if they don't sound good at the same time, there's a problem there. There's a clash, right? So it's interesting. I wonder if they like ever communicate with each other, or do they communicate with the members and go, okay, what type of dancing do you want? And the members go, okay, well, I want to fix small little details because we want to focus on our singing instead of just the performance on its own? Or do they just work their ass off to be able to do both? Which is very fascinating. I assume in the documentary, the Netflix documentary, they're going to have that. But yeah, it's really cool. It's very fascinating. Damn. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Nice. Damn. Oh, so Luggy does have a music video. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'll definitely check out the music video and the lyric video at the same time then. This was really cool. I actually really enjoyed this. Alright, let's pay attention to the dancing now. I'm fascinated. My favorite thing about Bini's choreo, from what I've always seen, is that everyone is always moving, even though the center is singing. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you see members standing on the corner or standing on the side, and it looks very awkward. And I noticed that when we're watching the Coachella set, I noticed that they never stand still. It's very rare that they stand still, which is really nice to see. That's even cool. Such a small detail where she does the and then they're rocking in the middle to match it. The shoulder roll. It's so detailed, crazy synchronized too. Hey! Nice. I love this part. This was one of the key parts I noticed on the choreo. This small adjustments that look so clean. And they're so striking. This part. And it's the best at showing their synchronization on how good they are. Wow, they all dance with so much personality. I love how Gwen, the member that's singing, has to travel from here all the way to over here while singing. And I think that's why the addition of the backup vocal is here to support her, cause just in case if anything happens in the meantime. I love this beginning. I love how this stuff. I can't get over the fact that the the members sing first and then she backs them. I love the dance though. The dance is such a catchy. It. I don't want to say easy because it looks complicated with how much movement it has, but it looks like people can learn it, which is really cool. I like when dances are like that. Wow, there's so much movement. Right, what I can't get over is the how much their members move, like for the new formations and stuff like that. That's so fascinating. They do so much more formation changes than some K-pop groups, which is so interesting. Nice, Joanna. I like how she moved from there. Here. These two across, swoop. Ooh, that was clean as. The beauty and elegance that Bini's so fascinating because their early stuff sounds very more beautiful, elegant. I can see why a lot of people say that they remind them of Red Velvet. I can see that because Red Velvet was known for that beauty, soft texture, nice dancing. And then like this group like transitioned into a more like bassy pump, pump, pump tempo. I don't know how to explain it. More like hard hitting music. And it's cool because when you're able to do both, it's a massive benefit to the group. And then you can have sets like they had in Coachella where it has the best of both worlds. And it's even better when you go to concerts, right? Because I can't imagine people that have never witnessed Bini witnessing Bini for the first time, not at Coachella, but at a live concert, because you get the best of everything. I would assume it's vocals, dancing, dancing and vocals put together. From what I've heard, sometimes they do covers or in like solos and stuff like that, which is really cool too. You get the best of everything. And this group feels like a group that I can confidently go to say to people I know, you should go see this group, even though you don't know who they are. And at times, even if you don't understand what they're singing, because the way that they sing, the way that they dance, the way that they perform will bring everything that you're missing into it. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. What's crazy is I rarely say this. I'm jealous of the people that get to listen to this group for the first time. And I can't remember the last time I've said that. That's how long it's been. I can't remember the last time I've said that. And this is one of the first groups that I can say that about. In like years. I feel like it's been years since I've said this. So interesting. Their dancing's like early, like I feel like second, third gen K-pop, which is so cool. Oh, that hits every time. And I think I understand why they do so many transitions, like moving the members. Because then you never know what combination you're going to get. But not only that, it makes every single time a new member goes into the center, it makes it even stronger. And that's fucking amazing because like I said, there's not many groups that do this. And what amazes me is how big this group is. And I don't feel like at times I can say this enough. This group never feels like they overshadow each other. It feels like they're all in complete support of each other and supporting each other to get better roles and to get better at everything, which is so nice to see. Dance. Ooh, that was a cool spin. Higher. I wanted to see here, does she accidentally grab Colette's hair? Oh, no. Okay, so Colette slides, she flips her head to the right, and it looks like her ponytail smacks Joanna on the hand. And I think that's why she's trying not to laugh. Because you even hear it. This is why I love that they're singing as well. And they're singing live. You can hear the smack on Joanna's hand by the ponytail. You know what's cool as well? I just noticed this is very like 80s 90s boy band, like the New Jack Swing type dancing here. This even this. It's interesting. There's so many dynamics in their choreography. It's really cool to watch. I love just such a small. That's so crazy. And then they the force. It's interesting. I never noticed that they dance in the force of the way that the member is singing. And they go, oh, it's like this little raise. Even that, she holds the note, and you see they do a little body roll on the way up. Especially it's these three. You see a little body roll where it's like they're bending with Malloy's note. See there, the wow, and then they do the turn. Oh, that's Gwen. The Gwen and Colette. They look like they have the time of their life dancing. It's so cool to watch a group that loves to dance and loves to sing, because you get performances or dance practices like this that are to die for. Hey, okay, Sheena. I see how Sheena is the main dancer. Here, Sheena adds a little bit more to it. She looks clean as. Damn, Sheena. They must have said, because the vocalists are having their fun, they probably said to Sheena, "Yo, Sheena, in this part, just do your thing. Add your flavor, add your twang to it." Hey. Damn, this group is insane, man. Fuck, I love watching this group. I'm never gonna get tired of watching this group. Just know that. Just know that. I'm having so much fun reacting to this group. Yeah, that's all we're gonna say. This is insane. I can see why everyone's been asking me to react to this though. Colette effortlessly projecting her voice. Oh my god, she's loud as fuck. Malloy's delivery is so melodic, and her agility. She's so pleasant to the ears. Joanna is the most confident upper belt. With the most confident with upper belt. Watching this at least once a week religiously. I can agree with that. This group is scary, man. I'm amazed on how crazy Sheena is at dancing. Sheena is mental. There's a certain part there, especially at the ending, where Sheena's just having fun and she's doing her own thing. And it's interesting because every time you watch this group, you get to appreciate them more and more and more. And I feel like I could go back watching this video a year later and I'll probably catch something that I didn't catch the first time, which is so cool and so nice. It's nice to have a group like this where I don't know where to go with this group. And it's fun because I'm enjoying every step that I've taken to learn about this group. I'm excited to learn their albums. I'm excited to learn about their story with the Netflix documentary and all that. I'm very excited to learn everything about this group because I feel like they have a special gift that I'm excited to learn. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So if you like this, give this a thumbs up. Know that. Comment if you want to see more. Subscribe and remember, keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Laters. Whoop. Boost.